Your father was the bravest, strongest, most honourable man I have ever known. And he sold his soul, as you call it, so that you and Mary could have food in your bellies and clothes on your back.
Hi there, my name is Mary Power-Cooney and I play the role of Brigid Barry. I am a drama facilitator. I work with young people in educational settings. I also have a drama group for the youth of Naas. Here we operate from the Mo Theatre. I would have always had a hankering to play Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire. A great play, a great playwright, a great character. It's probably not going to happen for me now, but a few years back I read a novel by Colm Tóibín called The Testament of Mary, which had a huge impact on me. Fabulous book. If you haven't read it already, get yourself a copy. And I believe there is a monologue play, and I absolutely intend doing that play at some point in the future. That's a tricky one for me. We weren't really allowed to discuss politics when I was growing up. I have a really clear memory of coming home from the polling station when I was probably about 7 or 8. It was just across the road from me in the local school, and I had popped over to see what all the excitement was about. And while I was there, all these men started giving me stickers, so you got all your Fianna Fáil stickers and your Fine Gael stickers and your Labour stickers, and they'd roll off all these stickers and hand them to you. And of course myself and my sister were putting these stickers all over ourselves, thrilled with the excitement. When I went home, my mum took one look at me and said, "Get those stickers off you before your father comes home." It seemed a little bit out of character. I wasn't used to, there was a sharpness in her voice or something. I subsequently discovered, growing up, we weren't really encouraged to talk about politics. And the reason behind it, I've figured, is my grandfather was, no, my great-grandfather, my mother's grandfather, was an RIC man. And I think my father's family would have supported Ireland's independence. So there would have been a conflict of interest there. And growing up, my father's family would have been Fianna Fáil supporters, and they would have been supporters of De Valera. And my mother's family were Fine Gael supporters, so they'd have supported Michael Collins. So my parents were married in the 40s, and I think there was just a pact between them that they wouldn't talk on the subject. And that came down to us, I'm afraid. And if we did, growing up, if we did start trying to talk politics, my father would take something and he'd just go, "That'd be it. No words needed." Conversation would stop, and yeah. He was a great dad, but when you hear that noise, you stopped. My actor's nightmare. I had one just a couple of weeks ago. It was different to my usual actor's nightmare because in this nightmare I was directing the play as well as performing in the play. I didn't have lighting plots prepared or ready to go. I didn't have sound plots ready to go. I didn't know my lines. We were opening in 24 hours and everybody else was so excited. We had packed houses. There was a really great buzz about the performance. I knew in 24 hours I could get some of those outstanding jobs done, but I knew there was no way I would get them all done. So my dilemma was, do I sort of confess now and say, "Right lads, this show isn't going on," or do I wait till the last minute and to see could I get some of those jobs done? But ultimately I knew I was going to have to put my hand up and go, "I'm not ready for this. Show's closing, sorry." Oh God, I'm in a sweat just thinking about it. Going back to the Dev or Collins question, is Liam Neeson an acceptable answer?